Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddy, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddy. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddy S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Welcome to the morning show.
Morning to you.
I don't understand who moved this cage.
What
because
cage?
This cage is blocking my face. This got to go further back.
It's cold because we moved a lot of things around.
Look at this.
Anyway, morning. Happy Monday, everyone.
Yeah.
We got a new crew running the morning board. Look at you guys rocking and rolling. I see the semester's in full swing, and we got 3 newbies. Say good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We've got Colleen, Alexi, and Kevin. Kevin's teaching. Look at you guys rocking and rolling. I got here, I saw Michael leaving. Apparently he got here really early, and he opened up, set up coffee, and got too tired and had to go home and go back to sleep.
Michael doesn't sleep at night. He stays awake all night. Then he comes in here and says, I can't sleep.
So, morning to you.
Morning.
Everyone have a nice weekend?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. My friend has a rich, grandparents, and they were away for the weekend, and they invited us to her beach house, so we were just over there, and we went in their hot tub. It was all rainy, though, so we didn't go to the beach, but, it was pretty fun. Like I said, we just hung out at the house, and we were
like that. My friend has rich grandparents.
Yeah, no, they have a hot tub. They have surround sound TV, like 4K TV. They have like a pool, and we were in the pool too. Yeah, got gassed out of the hot tub.
But hold on. You didn't go to the beach because it was raining. Is the hot tub enclosed?
Well, no.
So you got rained on the hot tub?
No. It was rainy earlier in the day, and then it was kind of just murky the rest of the day.
So it didn't rain over the hot tub?
No. And then we just didn't go to the beach because it was already nighttime, and we were like, oh, let's just go to or let's just use the hot tub instead of going to the beach. And we did a little bit of swimming in the pool too.
Yesterday, I don't know what did you do yesterday? The rain was so bad.
Oh yeah. Well, we left yesterday, but we went there on Saturday.
Local?
Sort of. It's in where is it? Ocean Ridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Local.
Where is that?
It's 20 minutes out.
Very cool.
Yesterday, Linda decides let's go walk. So I go out and I smell
the rain
in the air, and I go, it's raining. And she says, you always say stupid things. I go, why? She says, this is nothing, because apparently it was raining, but like a drizzle. So as we're going west to go to Green Cay, you can't even see the road in front of you.
Nope.
I said, this is going to be fun. I love walking in the rain. It don't bother me. I don't care.
It was pouring yesterday.
Oh, no. It went past pouring.
Yes.
It was hurricane season.
Yes, it was.
So we drive, and as she says, I think maybe let's go to breakfast instead. So she makes it right. And as you go north, it stops raining. She says, oh, it's stopping. So she makes a U-turn, goes back south. And guess what?
Rain.
Hurricane. So I said, don't worry about it. Just keep going, because we did this twice. So when we get to Green Cave, we're there, and then God says, "Kaboom!" I says, "That I'm not gonna walk it." Lightning, thunder. So we went to breakfast. Had the best breakfast in the world.
We didn't get the rain here until late in the afternoon. I was going to go down to Miami to see the kids. Couldn't even see out the house windows. It was just like it's coming sideways. Everything was wet.
It was raining hard.
Didn't go. But I did a lot of adulting. I caught up on a lot of things.
A lot of what?
A lot of things. Adulting. The adulting things that you don't like to do.
What is that?
Taxes and paperwork and filing and Quicken and QuickBooks and all the things that were like thank you notes from my dad, Shiva. All these things that were like I wanted to get done. Well, the accountant has my taxes.
I didn't do my taxes.
So he has all of my information.
Maybe I do them tonight.
But all that adulting stuff, because I really wanted to get it done before the new moon today and before Rosh Hashanah and before the solar eclipse, because I really wanted to start today on a fresh note and put all that other stuff of the past year aside and away.
I was told, wait till
my goal.
tonight to do my taxes.
Okay, good.
That way it's a fresh start.
Okay, so then you get a fresh start. So that was it. So I wanted to get everything done and clear out all that stuff from 2024 in this year that I'm just like kind of done with, and I really just got to move on. So I was very proud, and I even changed my purse.
We are in September of
I changed my
25.
purse. It was a big deal.
So you're changing stuff from 24? Makes no sense.
Taxes are from 24. I took an extension, and now it's like 4 weeks away. But yes, and then I told you I changed my purse.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, seasonal. You have to change your bag, and if you can clean it out.
I'm going to tell you something. I want everybody.
They get it, right? The girls get it.
I don't.
You don't.
I'm
Alexi
new
gets
to using
it.
a
That's
purse.
because she don't have a purse.
She's got the
She has
bike.
a purse. She has a bike.
Hey, I use a purse.
Do you?
Yeah, I have like a tiny
I've
one.
never seen a purse. It must be so tiny. I've never seen it.
It's because when I come here, I usually have my school bag, but I have a small
Do you
purse.
put your purse in your bag?
Not usually, but on occasion.
Well, you guys, do you still have real books at school, or do you everything online?
Depends.
Yeah, it
Are
depends.
there still textbooks that
They're
exist?
still-
Yeah,
they're still
they're
available
they're
for
still
purchase,
kicking.
but
Do you guys use them?
No.
I think it depends for me. Like, I'll buy used books, and usually, like, obviously you can't get.
You
used
have an
online books.
option?
Yeah.
some
It
classes you do have
depends.
options.
Yeah, like
It
sometimes you need an access code for a book, so you have to get it online, or like you need to buy a certain thing because they'll have like assignments integrated into the textbook. So it has
So
to
what do
be
you
online.
do if you don't buy that book?
Yeah, more often than not, they make you buy the license to have
Yeah.
the book online, so you can do the assignments. And if you don't, you just
Fail.
You fail.
So let me get this right. You buy a license to rent the book, so you don't have to buy the book?
No, so it's an ebook.
Yeah,
That you don't get to keep forever either.
right. And you get to rent the book.
Yeah.
Now, is your professor the one writing the book?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, not usually for me.
At NYU, every professor wrote a book, and you had to buy it. If you did not present the book, you were thrown out the class.
Books are expensive though. They're upwards of what, a couple $100 a book, right?
Easy.
Easy.
Depends, yeah.
I used to sell my books at the end of the semester to the incoming class. I bought somebody's book. I never bought a new book. I used to love new books.
I bought new books last year, and then I felt so stupid because I bought them, and honestly, I never used
So now you
them.
sell them.
If I can find someone to buy them, but you can also just usually get most of those books online for free, if you know the right place.
Yeah. If you
Like
So
Anna's
you bought them without
Archive?
knowing this?
Huh?
You bought them without knowing it?
Yeah, the first two books I did.
Boy,
Yeah.
it's one pointer.
Yeah, Alexi goes, yeah, you can get them for free.
Yeah. So
You
Anna's
can-
Anna's Archive.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, the professor should tell you this information.
Well,
It's
it's
just a civil duty to do that.
it's not exactly legal. So,
Well,
Yeah.
you know, you should have said that when we started the conversation. Not for nothing. Never mind. X-nay that whole
And then
conversation.
you know what yesterday was?
First of all, before we go to anything else, I am personally holding you responsible for the Mets and the Jets losing yesterday. You, the changing of the purse. Because the Jets blocked the field goal with a minute and something left, and they went ahead to win the game, and they ended up losing the game with no time on the clock. You. The Mets lost a home run, and a guy did a circus catch. It hit his glove, bounced on his face, bounced, and he did like one of those sacky sack things. He kicked the ball in the air, caught the ball, and the game. It has you written all over it.
Yes, because I was releasing all of the
Yeah.
negativity.
Well, release in that direction,
I
not
was
in this
releasing all of
direction.
my negativity yesterday because I'm really done with it. I'm really done with sadness.
Well, I'm gonna tell
and
you, the moment it
bad
happened,
feelings and stress done. So I'm releasing it all to like the stream in the water, and it can just go.
the moment it happened, I saw your face on my phone
Well, look
on
what
the
happened
screen.
to the Dolphins on Thursday night.
I don't care what happens to the Dolphins. I'm not a Dolphins fan.
But the Miami Hurricanes are number 2.
That's until the end of the year.
Just
They're gonna be
saying.
number
Number
35.
two.
Watch.
No, they're doing good.
I'm gonna do it right back to
So
you.
I heard the nil deal from the Miami Hurricanes. The quarterback has like a $3 or $4 million nil deal. Nil deal.
What's a nil?
You know, so they can promote
Something?
yeah, $3 or $4 million. He's 22 years old.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having a deal like that? I don't even know what he's.
This is
promoting.
why the NCAA did not want to pay student athletes.
Can you imagine as a student athlete, you're making $3 or $4 million a year? Now, there's no guarantee that you're going to get drafted to the NFL. This is a college deal. If you don't, although he probably will, assuming he stays safe, right? It just goes up from there.
It's not gonna go down unless
And
he
then-
stinks.
And then there's you guys that are working really, really hard, or any other student that's working really hard academically in their field and not in sports.
You don't even get
No
30
one's
cents.
offering you $3 or $4 million
Three
to
or
do.
four. Anybody ever offer you like $10 to do anything? To promote anything? You drive a bike. How come somebody doesn't pay you to promote that bike? You wear glasses. Why don't somebody pay you to promote those glasses? Think about it.
See, it's a little bit different, and it's also why the pay gap between NBA and the WNBA is so large. It all comes down to
Tell me
how
why.
many people are watching you. How many if I put
That's right.
a poster on you that says, "Hey, buy me," how much am I willing to pay to be?
Have
able
you
to
ever
do
gone
this?
to a game, FAU or anything?
Yes.
Okay, you're the reason why there's a pay gap. I'm the reason why there's a pay. She's the reason. Everything you buy creates.
It's my fault too.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't mess with the Mets and the Jets. You are personally responsible for the destruction
Absolutely.
of two teams that were unbelievable. They went to nothing in less than a minute. That's unheard of. Unheard of. But we buy stuff, right? We buy glasses. We buy this stuff. And we raise the price because people are watching. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with this kid in college being good, bad, or indifferent. It's because they paid to go see him play.
He's got to be that good though.
Not gotta be that good. Maybe he looks good. Maybe he's a good-looking kid, and everybody wants to be associated with him.
I don't know. There's got to be more to it that they can now receive
Look at
that
The
kind
Rock.
of money.
How many people know The Rock? You know
You
The
see,
Rock?
The Rock has a new movie coming out.
Yeah, movie 192. He's made 192 movies. And he was on TikTok talking about his life. And he says, I tried to play football, went to the CFL, got cut. It was the best day of his life because it meant that he couldn't play football at a professional level. And he was on the Hurricanes.
Yes,
Did
he
you
was.
know him? He was there when
He
you
was
were
there
there.
when I was there.
Yeah. And he got cut. And look at The Rock now, making movies.
How did he go though? Was he on scholarship? Because based on his story of
He got on scholarship. His story, he was broke.
that's why I'm
They
asking.
they
He had
went to
have been on
Vegas.
scholarship.
His mother took him from Hawaii or wherever the hell they came from. They were poor as dirt. And he got scholarships. And he got playing scholarships and play. And he tried. And his father, who we met, you remember when I knew his father up at iHeart? I met his
The
father.
Rock's father?
Yeah, I did business with him for like 7 months, and then we had a disagreement. I don't know what happened, dementia, and then he passed away. But The Rock's father explained to me what he did with his sons to try to get them ready for the real world. And if you look at Rock's TikTok story, he'll tell you the same thing his father told me. But The Rock with the eyebrow to here. Everybody goes to watch him in WWE. I used to watch. I paid. I took my kids. I bought the Rock doll the whole night. I bought into this thing. People pay millions of dollars.
So he's got this new movie coming out that he says finally fills his soul, and it's not all about the money. And I'm watching it thinking, but I guess at first it's the money, right? Because you want the paycheck, You keep going. You make people laugh, you want the paycheck. And then he said it just didn't fill his soul, that he needed this passion project.
Most
Actually, it's about a wrestler. I forgot the name of the movie, but it's a real life wrestler and what it was like, and the guy's wife, and
You know, him
really
and the
sinking
Hulkster were very close.
it in. Lou Ferrigno.
No, Hulk Hogan and
Oh.
and The Rock were very close, and
You
they
can tell I
made.
grew up in the 70s.
Well, they made the WWE. The Hulkster, Hulkamania actually saved and brought wrestling up to a certain level.
Oh my gosh! When we were kids, my brother thought Hulkamania was real. He thought it like really, you could really do those things. So one day,
Hold on. There's a definition of real.
one day we're in the playroom. We were little kids, and my brother picked my sister up
And slammed her.
and slammed her to the ground. Vroom, and thought she would bounce like they do on TV. She didn't. She broke her arm. Ended up in the hospital because. And then I was telling one of the crew in the car, and it must have been Brooklyn, and or Kaylee might have been there. And said, that's why there's a disclaimer: do not try this at home. But if you're a little kid, now we had 4 stations growing up. That was all we had. So you turned. There were no disclaimers, and that was literally what happened.
It's funny because
Vroom. She didn't bounce like on TV. He tells my dad.
my first wife, her sister was dating a guy who was a wrestler at the Meadowlands. He was not a wrestler. He was a ref at Meadowlands, and I asked him how much of this is real. They do throw themselves around, and they do break things even though they're wrestling. Some people have dislocated shoulders. They continue to wrestle. Some people are hurt, broken fingers, broken toe. It's true. They sacrifice their bodies to see what you're seeing. So that word about it not being real,
It's real.
it's real hurtful is what it is. Real pain. They try not to hurt one another, but that doesn't always happen either. Sometimes you get caught in a moment and you actually punch somebody in the head, and you see the big welt. But they're a clan, they're a brotherhood, a sisterhood. Women wrestling right now is the hottest thing in the world. And what they learned is if you put a beautiful woman in a bathing suit or a bikini suit, all of a sudden, no matter if she can wrestle or not wrestle, but then on top of that, she's wrestling.
I know. I'm kind of tired of
You
all
should
that.
get into wrestling.
Me?
Yeah. You'd be like the dynamo. You
I
could
don't
spread your evilness to them, the horns. They'll call you the horn wrestler.
I don't know. I feel like there's so much more to life. There should be so much more kindness and compassion than what we're
It's a
actually
paycheck.
experiencing. And I feel like if your generation can't find your passion of what you really love to do and the goodness, then what are we doing for the rest of humanity? Because our generation far surpassed screwing it up. This whole nother word of whatever is going on right now. I don't know how they have
No,
the
this is
gumption
not my
to keep
generation.
going.
This is their generation.
No,
This one now?
politically, what's
Now?
going on is not our generation. It is our generation.
No, it ain't. I'm sorry. I didn't grow up with this stuff. I'm older than you. Maybe it's your generation.
The politicians out there now is our generation.
Absolutely
messing
not.
things up for their generation.
Absolutely not.
Really?
That's right, really.
Tell
I
me.
didn't grow up with these guys.
But they're your
This
age.
is like the clown car. There's a lot of things that's my age. Don't mean I grew up with it. I didn't grow up talking the way they talk now.
Oh, but speaking of age, yesterday was September 21st. The 21st day of September.
Yes.
Did you guys see it?
I don't get what you're.
The Earth, Wind, and Fire. There was an
saw it.
Earth, Wind, and Fire concert last night on TV. This group, they are timeless. They are ageless. They are...
You know who Earth, Wind, and Fire is?
No.
Nobody there knows.
Kevin, you don't know?
I know the 21st night of September, but
So that's Earth, Wind, and Fire.
That's
So they had
Earth, Wind, and
they had a
Fire. They're-
concert in the LA Amphitheater.
They made the song September.
Yeah.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, if
Do
you look,
remember the 21st night of September.
I just put a thing with the moon thing that I sent out, the pink thing, with that song. So that's the song. We'll
Did you
play
see
it.
the concert last night on TV?
No.
It was pre-recorded, but
No.
they are unbelievable. You talk
Okay,
about hope
hold on, hold
and
on,
music
hold
and
on,
a generation
hold
of...
on.
Yeah.
Hold on. First of all, you said this is my generation, and then you jump on Earth, Wind, and Fire.
How great
That's
they
what
are.
I grew up on, not this stuff. This stuff today is just fire. Forget about
They
the Earth
still
and the
have
Wind.
3 original members of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I know they were at the theater the other day, but I'm just saying the difference between that generation and this generation that's going on right now. It ain't even close. There is a new word to hate now. The word hate has a new definition. because it's not. And you know cyberbullying. You guys know what cyberbullying is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have gone beyond cyberbullying. We are bullying cyberness. If you're a cyberbully, you got to watch out because they will take advantage of you and try to sell you something and manipulate you to make money. This is the most greediest time I've ever seen in my life. You can see that? God even agree.
I guess I agree with you.
So this ain't my time. Maybe it's your time. Ain't my time. I don't know what's going on right now.
I'd say it's a mix because you still got like a lot of people in your generation, and then you got a mix of the next generation and everything with that.
I got people of your generation running things now, not my generation. They're old and feeble. We walk around with a cane, and we just go, boy, oh boy.
But they still have hope. You guys still have hope for a better world and a better life and things that you want.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Mixed
Yeah.
feelings.
I don't know. It's a bit discouraging as of late. Just because of
No.
like.
You don't have hope?
Oh wow.
Not anymore.
Really?
No.
I'm gonna tell you, I can't blame him for saying no. I can't
But
blame
you
him
guys
for
have
saying
I
some?
have no hope in this country anymore.
I try.
Yeah, I
Now,
try.
here's the thing: your generation, you had your childhood, and nothing really existed. There was no cell phone. There was I don't know when the television was invented, but there was nothing.
We have 4 channels.
Yeah, 4 channels. But nowadays, it's been like 40 years, and now it's like there's so much going on in this world right now. And now that's our childhood.
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing that you've got more stuff?
Mixed.
It's mixed. It's
Mixed
definitely
I
But,
think-
but look what you just did. You're comparing a childhood to things, a phone, a car,
I'm comparing
and a
childhood
rocket.
to what was.
But you
there
don't
in that
need
era.
to have anything to have a child. We used to go out and play.
Yeah, but their generation didn't do that.
Yeah,
Their
but
They have-
generation doesn't do
lifestyles
that.
are different.
what I'm saying is
Yeah.
that shapes who we are.
Correct.
And what we experience.
Again, you're not helping your cause here. When you go and you watch a television, the two of you sit down and you watch TV and you're communicating with your thumbs. That's not helping the cause. That's making it worse. In my days, we had to get up and change the channel. Oh my goodness gracious, God help us. Do you guys get up or do you use a remote?
Well,
Nah, I know. I'm gonna answer for you.
They don't
you
have the
use a
buttons
remote.
on the TV.
yeah, they don't
anymore.
have buttons on the TV anymore. Like we grew up with the buttons
Every
on the
TV
TV.
has
We had
a
to. I grew up.
No.
With,
Every TV has a button. They're underneath or on the side. You just have to
One
look for it.
My TV, it's at my boyfriend's, but there's only a power on and off button.
Yeah.
That's it.
like
They
all
don't
the-
have all the buttons anymore.
So now you use a remote. So every TV in the world is not made that way. There are TVs that have buttons. You can get up and change the channel, but you don't. Even if you won't.
But I don't think that's the conversation. I think the conversation is we didn't have all those extra things. We had to go outside and play or do crafts or do
We had
what.
TVs.
But what did you
They had
watch? There was
TVs.
PBS and you had 3 channels.
What are
It
you
was soap
talking
operas. All day
I-
long was only soap
No,
operas.
maybe in your world. My world, I had channel 7, 11, 9, 4, 2, 5.
I mean, you guys definitely had TV remotes.
I had TVs, but we had to get up and
We had
change the
rabbit
channel.
ears. But for
I
them,
was
there's
the
so,
rabbit ears.
You were so much technology that is so much easier. Can't say better,
But
easier
that
to
doesn't
get
have anything
entertainment.
to do with the type of person that we are.
That's not. I think it does.
I
think
didn't
it-
beat up on people the
I
way
think it
people beat
totally
up on
does.
people now.
Yeah, because what they're watching goes to mindset of it's okay to do these things.
Okay, do you have parents? Does anybody in here not have a parent? Were you hatched? Were you guys, were you born or were you hatched?
I
You
was
got
hatched.
parents. Your
Pretty sure I
parents.
was born.
Your parents don't go around teaching you that stuff. You learn that stuff on the outside, right?
I actually came out of a cocoon.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. I think that we've forgotten how to family. I think we've forgotten the things that we shouldn't do as opposed to the things that we're gonna do. You know, money is the root of all evils, and achieving it at all costs seems to be the only game today.
Is that true?
I would say so. That money is like the ultimate goal for people when it really shouldn't be.
I think
Well, then, unfortunately, that's kind of just what it's been
Unfortunately,
turned
that just-
into.
Yeah.
it's
You need
capitalism.
money to do.
you
Anything.
need
You-
anything.
Like it
Yeah.
costs money to live.
I watched 12 movies this weekend. It was all about money, greed. It didn't matter if you were a good guy, bad
Exactly.
guy, a bad guy. It didn't matter. It
I
was all
watched
about how to
Hallmark
get it.
Channel. It was all
That's-
about love and romance. And it was the
Yeah.
same actors in all 4 movies that I watched yesterday.
I watched the Hallmark
Over-
Channel.
Not really a benchmark for quality.
I watched the Hallmark Channel and they had the good nurse. That was a killer.
All right, so if you had all the money you could possibly need, want, I guess need and want, different. what would you do as a career, or would you not have a career?
If I had all the money, I could
If you
possibly ever
weren't-
want, what would be the point of working?
Well, maybe it wouldn't work. So what would you do? Or would you find something that you love? And they say if you love what you do, you're not working ever.
If I had all the money in the world, I actually have thought about this multiple times. The first thing I'm doing is buying a house. Not for me, but for my family. My siblings, my stepdad with my 3 siblings stay in a 2-bedroom apartment. It's small. Like, I would get them their own place. That would be the first thing I would do. And then whatever else money, I'm still going to go for architecture. I'm going to enjoy myself, but also that money's going to go to help other people that have been in my shoes.
All right, so you'd still want to be an architect.
Yes. I would still want to work. I would still want to do things. Like, don't get me wrong. I might go get my nails done, but I'm not going to have a lavish, multi-million-dollar house or anything.
How
I
about
want
you?
the simple life.
Alexi.
Yeah, I agree. Family first. I would do something with my like special effects makeup, because that's a really competitive field, and also like you kind of either go into that or you go to college type of thing. So I would probably go more of the art direction instead of journalism, but not that I don't like what I do.
You're an artist.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen her art?
I have not.
Me neither.
That was kind of a journey. My sister was always the artist in our family. She became an art major, but she was like the one that was good at art growing up. And I didn't really realize that I had a talent for it or a passion for it until later in life, because I was just younger. So any technical application that I had was always like worse than hers. And then because I would see that when I was younger, I wouldn't practice as much. So then obviously the skill gap just grew. And then kind of later in life, when I was in high school, I was like taking art classes because they were easy. And I was like, wait, I actually really like doing this.
And
So,
what kind of art do you do?
I do a dabble of a decent amount of stuff. I like charcoal drawings a lot. I do more, or I'm trying to get into portraits.
Are they in canvas?
Hmm?
Do you frame out your pieces or just?
No, I just like draw them on newsprint, and I also like painting too. I like acrylic.
You should bring the stuff in.
Yeah.
So you can show it off.
I don't have anything with me.
No, the next time you come, you bring, and then we'll.
Well, I mean, I don't have anything like in Boca Raton. It's all in Orlando.
Well, then you can make some and then bring some here.
I guess so.
Fresh art.
yeah.
Kevin,
Well,
how
on
about
the
you?
topic of art, we noticed there's a sketch on the wall of you guys. Do you know who made that?
Yes,
Frank.
we do, Frank.
Frank, is there a story behind that?
There's a lot of stories behind it.
So
There's a lot of stories. There's a lot of stuff in this building that has a story. You when you journey something for 10 years, things just show up for different reasons. Some of it we remember, some of it we make up. But it all has I mean, how many studios do you know has the Virgin Mary in the lobby? That's a story in itself.
True that.
But yeah.
And then Kevin impresses me because he's got the whole meal deal situation under control. Like he goes, he gets his food. You do too. You bring your food from the dining hall, which is brilliant for you to do that.
Took Kevin 21 minutes to do that whole operation.
To be fair, I did talk to Chloe for 30 seconds, and I was like walking around the dining hall because I was hesitant on whether I should get dessert for another 30 seconds. So really it should be about 20.
Oh, okay. Well, he's fast. And the amazing thing is that he finds a spot. When we went to FAU, we didn't find no spots. How is it that he always finds a spot? Do you
wanna know
park
the
it?
secret? You want to know the secret?
What?
So near my building, which is also near the dining hall, there is a 30-minute loading zone. So I just park there. I take my scooter over to the dining hall, and I'm out of there within like 10
You gotta be
15
careful they
minutes.
don't tow you.
It's a 30-minute loading zone. Anyone can park there as long as they're not there for more than 30 minutes.
Wow.
It's
Smart.
a good deal. Smart deal.
Wow.
All right, you know what we haven't talked about though? Anyone here need a car?
Car.
So again, this year, until December 31st, we're working with the Core Foundation. These raffle tickets are available to win a Honda Accord LX or CRV LX 2025 or 26. We'll see what happens with the drawing on New Year's Eve. $20 for a ticket, $10 goes back to the Core Foundation to win the car, and the other $10 comes right back here to the Amp Media Futures Foundation to help our students, our interns in media production do what they get to do, give them access to equipment, software, food, all the good things that they need to hopefully
kind of
find
car
their
is it?
career. A Honda CRX or Honda CRV or LX Accord.
Very cool.
Maybe you want a car.
I think we should go out and about and offer people cars. Maybe I want a car. Yeah, maybe I do.
Want a car?
Maybe I want a car too.
Maybe.
$20.
You have a driver's license?
Not yet. I'm working on it. It's in progress.
So you can ride but you ride a bicycle, so I guess you don't need a driver's license for a bicycle.
No, you need a car because it's gonna be raining.
I know.
And your bike?
I actually had the job at 7-Eleven, and on Sunday it was raining all day. So I was
Yeah,
luckily.
but 7-Eleven's indoors.
Yeah,
So
I
to
just
get
teleport there.
Or to get there, yeah.
I just teleport to 7-Eleven apparently.
Did you get wet?
Luckily, there was a certain point in time where it wasn't raining, so I just left then.
Which 7-Eleven are you at?
I'll have to tell you later. I don't know the exact
Yeah,
address.
yeah.
It's
So we
right next to the train. One of the train tracks is
Oh, yeah,
like right
that-
next to the train track.
That makes it very clear.
Oh, it does?
No.
Oh.
What city?
It's like 10 minutes. from
Okay.
here. It's really not far.
So we can give you the $2 now, and you can pick up our
Lottery tickets? Oh, so
I can't buy your tickets
Why?
because she works
while on
7-Eleven.
shift.
Yeah, you could buy it off a shift.
Yeah,
You,
so
you could buy a soda. You could buy anything
Yeah.
off shift.
yeah, I just can't do it during
Yeah,
my
well,
shift.
don't do it.
So
during
you know
the
how I
shift.
cleaned my purse out yesterday. Here's, I think, the second
And
part
we're
of my
back to
story.
that.
But wait, I wake up this morning. I clean my purse and whatever, put everything. I wake up this morning. There's a piece of paper on the floor.
Mets lose.
It says Kaylee
I
needs
pick
a
it
car.
up, and it's a Chinese fortune from a cookie. Now, I didn't have Chinese food. I haven't
Is
had
that
a fortune
the
cookie.
Confucius say?
Yes. So there's this fortune on the floor, and it has lucky numbers on it. And then it has your word in Chinese, and the word was gift. And then on the other side it says,
did you
for
play
good
them?
advice, call your mother. Which I thought was like, wow.
That's why you kept it.
What? So this was on my floor in the kitchen this morning at 6 a.m. So I think I should go play the numbers, which made me think of it because
You
we're
should.
discussing lotto.
Did you call your mother?
At 6 a.m., my mother is like just probably going to bed from the night before. So, no, Mom, I'm going to call you today. That was the message on my Chinese fortune. Isn't that crazy? And I don't even know where it came from,
If you hit, it is crazy.
right? So it gives you your lucky number. So I tucked it away, and I'm
Your
like, I
dad-
got to go to 7-Eleven.
Do you know where it came from?
No.
The paper?
No.
Were you just in your kitchen?
It was on my kitchen floor this morning.
Or maybe Chuck was eating a Chinese cookie.
I don't, but we haven't had, there wasn't any Chinese fortune cookies, which is just crazy. I haven't had Chinese food.
By the time you got home, there was no Chinese fortune cookie. See, left
Isn't
in
that
the paper.
funny? I know. So maybe those, like, the lucky numbers are going to hit. I'm going to go play them.
You want to talk about this?
Yes, talk about it.
No, you know about it.
All right, so on October 21st, which is about 4 weeks away, we're having our next fundraiser for the Amp Media Futures Foundation. It is a 501c3, and it is to give back to the students and the interns that work right here in our studio. It gives them access to equipment, community, safety, education, and a sense of belonging within the media industry to hopefully shape the next generation of media in a positive way, to look at the positive aspects of what's going on, equipment, software, and everything in between. So join us at Crazy Uncle Mike's. Tickets are $33 on October 21st. It's a Tuesday night, 5 to 7:30. We've got some great bands coming. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Raffles, food, drink, and a way to give back to our community.
It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We have a band coming in today, which we meant Father's Day. Our crew went out and they filmed some work for them. The Rumble Tones are going to be in studio. They're bringing a couple of dancers because, you know, they're 60s rock and roll type of deal. So I guess they're going to have two dancers. And come on down. It's open to the public. You want to come down and check it out. And I think they're going to participate with us. We'll see when they get here.
Yeah, very cool. So you guys are going to be there. So more to come. Alexi's going to be working on our newsletter. This Thursday, we're going to be at Coriander Indian Euro Kitchen up in Boynton Beach. Who's here on Thursday? You're here. None of you guys are here Thursdays, right? Nope.
What time is it? What time will it
Lunchtime.
be? Lunchtime. Yeah, I got class.
Yeah, we got to figure out your class schedule. You go to class a lot.
What do you got? What was that?
Class. I was saying I'll be in class. Doing like the
Doing the class thing.
Lego. Yeah.
The class Lego thing. But we're going to be there. What are we doing for entertainment and music? We've got South Florida
Johnny
Women's
Johnny's gonna be
Networking.
singing.
Okay.
Johnny Park will be there. We got the South Florida Women Networking Group is gonna be there. We got Tommaso, the magician, will be there. And then I'm gonna see if I bring in a band. I'm thinking of just blowing it out. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Enjoy it, have some fun.
I think it's important that when you go on these gigs, because season's coming, it's already there's a shift. Oh, we're gonna be okay. We don't have to hustle. Not true. You know, the way things are right now, the economy is expensive, and tariffs haven't hit yet. It's gonna get more expensive. I'm dying to see how this whole thing plays out. So, be smart. Keep investing in your future and your business, and keep the future bright. Keep it going.
I was out running errands the other day, and because Party City closed here, what took over this one big Party City in Central Boca is a huge Dollar Tree. I need to go in because it's a huge space. I can't even imagine what's in there. Like, you can probably get so many great things for the holidays,
Like a
Halloween,
megastore.
and it's like a mega store. I know. So, see what's over there.
It's interesting. The companies that sell now it's $1.25. You know, the smaller price items, which I always
You
question.
can get a lot of things though for $1.25.
M&Ms at my bodega in my building are $4.50 for a box of M&Ms, the big one. And you go to a dollar store, you get the same box for $1.25.
Yeah.
So it looks to me like what's going to happen. Dollar Tree seems to be expanding because the economy is not doing as well right now, and people have to get something. I mean, if you got $2 and you got to feed your family, you go to Dollar Tree and you get bread or whatever to make it work, right? So I think that those companies are growing, where the restaurants that were very expensive, the rich for the rich, they go in one direction. I think you're going to see a big shift in what's going to happen this year with season.
Yeah, Dollar Tree, it's a huge mega store, and I just gone to another one down the street. They've got food, they've got everything. You've got toiletries, candles, Halloween decorations, Christmas decorations. Those are now $5 and $10, but even for $5 or $10, they got some really good things.
I think it's KC Market if you go up in Boynton. There's another one in Fort Lauderdale.
Aventura and Miami.
Brilliant store. Let me tell you why. You go in there, and they have everything. It isn't just Jewish. It's everything. They got rice and beans if you want that. They got pizza. They got bagels. They got this. They got that. And the price structure of it is very convenient. It's not super expensive. It's not super cheap, but it's not super expensive. It's reasonable, but you get a bigger selection. I like it better. I went to Publix to get a gallon of this special milk that I get. It was almost $9. Meanwhile, I go to Walmart and the damn thing is like $2.50. What happens as you go across the street?
Publix?
It's expensive.
I don't know, Publix is.
It's ridiculous. And where you go shopping, you know, if you go to the hood in Miami, things are cheaper. Did you know this?
Same
you know
products?
this?
Probably true.
No, but let me show you why. You ready?
It's dented.
Would you do it?
What, dented?
Go to the hood in Miami
No.
to shop? That's one. You guys? I know you probably would. No? That's two. With you?
No.
With you? So out of the 3, 4, 5 people in here, the only one that would go down to shop down there is me. So the reason why it's cheaper is because it's in the hood. And people are afraid to go in there.
Well, maybe you don't have the same choices that you have someplace
Oh,
else.
no, it's the same.
I also don't have a car, so.
No, I'm just assuming. The example is if you had a way to get in there. It is the same. The difference is exactly fear of going in. You know, if you look at some of the Walmarts of where they're at, and then you look at some of the other Walmarts of where they're at.
It's not
a
my
big
fear of
price
going
difference.
in. It's my time to get there.
Yeah.
The value, time is
If I
money,
drive
and
you
coming
there,
back.
it's my time. Can you spend the 2 hours to go shopping? Would you do it?
Yeah. If someone's taking me there, yeah.
I feel like it depends, like, if on the area. I mean, I'm not from Boca.
Right.
Like, I'm from Orlando. I don't know the
Where are you
the
from?
areas.
Orlando.
Yeah, Orlando. I don't know the areas very well down here. So if someone's like, "Oh, would you go shopping in the hood in Miami?" I'm gonna be like, "Well, no, I don't know if
Would
it's
you go
safe."
shopping in the hood in Orlando?
It depends on what you think the hood is.
It's-
Like, I'll go to Orange Blossom Trail, which
And
is
that
like
is what?
some areas. Like, it's not really the hood, but some areas are safer than others. Like, It depends. And then the other thing is, I would go with someone if like, you know, if it was a group of friends and I felt safer, like safety in numbers type of thing. But if I'm just going by myself, like,
You wouldn't
you know,
do it.
yeah, like I'm a college age girl. I wouldn't
get
risk
you.
that.
I understand. I used to go to the South Bronx to go shopping, and my ex-wife would say, "I ain't going down there," because she knew. I said, "I'm gonna go." And the difference between what I did and what she did was tremendous in terms of money. But listen, the way things are nowadays, you can go to Beverly Hills and still get shot up. It is craziness what's happening out there with the guns and the shooting and the this and the that.
You watch too much news.
I'm not watching news.
Watch the Hallmark Channel. It's beautiful. There's pumpkin patches.
You know, when I'm
there's
walking,
love.
My
when
mom
I'm
loves the
walking
Hallmark.
and I get a notice a shooting at Walmart, stay away from the area, and it's right like 2 streets down. I'm not watching the news. They're telling me stay out of the area. See the helicopters. What am I supposed to do? Run the other way?
Go to Walmart.
I do.
Him, he'd go to Walmart. Yeah, I don't know.
No, you wouldn't do it. You get it delivered. I don't live in that neighborhood.
Yeah, you do.
To get it delivered?
You can get anything delivered
I
in
don't
any
want to.
neighborhood. Well, that's your choice.
Yeah, no, it's your choice to get it delivered. I do it the old-fashioned way. I go get
That's
it.
because you're old-fashioned.
I just believe in getting up and getting whatever you're going to buy. You know, it's having somebody at the other end of the phone says, they don't have this, do you want that? No. I don't know. It feels really weird to me to have somebody
You
shop
don't
for
Uber
me.
Eats either.
No.
You don't have food delivered to your house either.
No.
See, he does it all different.
I don't do that. You guys do it. It's normal for you, right? Listen, I don't even take an Uber to the airport. I'd rather just leave the car at the airport, pick up the car, and leave on my own discretion. I don't like some guy driving me down to the airport. I don't know who this maniac is. Get a little nervous.
You're just old school.
No? You don't
No.
get nervous taking an Uber? No?
No.
You think it's like second nature?
I do.
I don't ride Ubers often enough at all.
Yeah. I
I
only
don't-
do it in groups. I don't go by
I don't even
myself.
have the app.
Uber to the airport for me works because Chuck is not easy to travel with. And he's always huffing and puffing and sighing and like, so him not driving, trying to find a parking space and dealing with the luggage, for me, it's worth paying somebody
So
to
you
take
take
me
an Uber
there
to the airport.
to alleviate all of that other nonsense before I go on a vacation.
So you take an Uber to the airport.
Yes. Or
And then
car
you get
service
picked
or
up,
whatever.
and then you get picked up and brought back.
Yes. Because
See, I
I
know
can't.
Ken.
Because then he'll lose the car, and then we've had a lovely vacation.
How
We
do
go
you
into
lose
the
the
parking
car?
garage, and he's lost the car because he forgot where he parked. And there's 2 parking garages, and next thing you know, you're like in and out of the airport. And after the last time that happened, I said, I will never do this again.
He
So
lost
I
the
will not
car.
do that again. Yes.
What you gotta do is hit the alarm button. It'll ring.
It was in a different garage.
Oh,
So
he lost the garage.
I've learned that to mitigate my vacation and my peace of mind, I now take a car service or an Uber to the airport because I can't deal with that other nonsense.
Have you
That's
ever
why.
considered off-airport parking? So,
People
like,
do that.
Instead of like all those parking garages paying like even more for like on airport parking, you could do off airport parking. They have shuttles that take you to your car and to the airport. They have constant service back and forth,
Look at that.
and you get a better bang for your buck.
Do you know when I went to the Marlins Stadium in the beginning when I first opened with my son, I went to Juanita's parking lot across the street.
$20 no blackie?
I give him $20 no blocky, and I parked in there every single time. And then they made it illegal. So when I went to see it, when they said, "No, Freddie, I can't do it." I go, "Why? They gave me fine. They fined me." I said, "Tell them it's your car." Yeah, I gave the registration. I'm giving my registration to a lady I don't even know. And she said, "No, I know can do. They watching me." I said, "Wow, okay."
Are you ready to wrap this up? Got things to do. Check your inbox for the newsletter to see what's happening this week and more to come this month right here at the studio and out on remote shoots. We got a band coming in, so more to come.
Got a
And
lot of stuff coming
I'll
in.
be
Come on
seeing
down. Have a little fun with us.
We'll see you midday.
Don't be late. Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.